Hello, this is a short tutorial on how to use your MMS student account. And what you need to do is open up your web browser here at Paris High School. It will automatically open to the Paris High School web page. If you're accessing from home, you'll want to go to www.pchs.k12.il.us, which is our school web page. And for you, what you need to do is come to the Student Services link. You'll notice the menus pop down from here, and you'll go to the Check Your Grades link. Click on it, and you will come to the dialog box that has you log into your MMS student portal. Now, you have been given a username, and that username for all of you is your student ID number. It's the same number that you use to use the lunch program as a freshman and sophomore, and it's your student ID that's printed on your schedule. In my example here, this person is not using a student ID for his username, so that's breaking the rule here. But anyway, you put that in, then you put in your password, and your original password that was given to you was some probably unforgettable number that was hard to memorize, so hopefully you changed that. Let me log in here, and we will log in. Now you need to forget what you see here because this is private information from a student here at Paris High School. But as we log in here, it comes up to this page, and this page is kind of an overview of the entire schedule. If you look here, it will give you the course as you scroll down through here, and another thing you need to concentrate on here is this column. This column will tell you exactly what semester you're in. You can see that they are in here by semester. They're basically also in here by hour or by period in order. And I don't know what that came up with. We won't want to worry about that. Short commercial. But as you look around here, this is also your teachers' names. And if you touch on one of those, it will bring up a dialog box that will allow you to email your teacher. So automatically you have all of your teachers' email addresses right here on this page. You will also notice in this column here is your quick view percentage that you have in that class. It also tells you how many assignments you have in that class, and a really helpful column too for you is the number of missing assignments you have in each one of those classes. So that's the opening page, and that gives you a real quick overview of your schedule for both first semester, second semester, your teacher names and their email addresses that you can immediately click on, and it'll take you to whatever email you are using to email them. It also gives you a quick percentage. Now, if you come over here and click on the class, like for example, I'm going to check this physics class out, semester 1, 7th period. If I click on that, it will bring up the student progress report for that class, and on here I'll be able to look and see just exactly what the details are behind that. This is physics class for this student, and here are the assignments and how this student has done on these assignments, and this is what your parent logs in and sees as well. So you can see lots of information here. You'll be able to see what's missing, what's been done down here at the bottom, especially those of you that are new here at Paris High School. Look in and see these missing assignments. It gives you an idea on what you can possibly do to go talk to your teacher about getting things turned in and improving your grade. So that was clicking on just one of the classes there. You can do that for any one of these classes here. Of course, if you click on a semester 2 class right now, it's going to come up blank because you're not in that class yet. Okay, up in this area are some links that give you some information. This gives you your attendance. Now, currently, if you haven't missed any classes, there is nothing here to report. Like if I click here, this student doesn't have anything to show in his report because he hasn't missed any school yet. As you miss school, the total number of absences that you have will accumulate there. And it might be wise to check those every once in a while and make sure that you aren't counted absent when you are actually here. This link does exactly what it says. It takes you just a copy of your schedule, and from at home you can print this out. Like say your parents are coming up to parent-teacher conferences in October, and you want to print this out for them so they can see where to go and what classes you have, which hour of the day. This is a grid that gives you all 5 days of the week, and of course every day is the same for us, so it's kind of redundant. I don't know why that commercial keeps coming up, but we're not going to worry about it. Anyway, so that is your schedule link. So I'm clicking here and going back to the main page that you get when you log in. And if you look here, these are your courses, and that's actually where you're at right now. That is, your login screen will be the course page, and when it finishes getting there, it brings up exactly where you were. So another thing that's important to look at is look at your current assignments due. This will give you everything that you currently have that needs to be turned in. Now, some of these things, you can see here, these dates have turned red. The due dates are well past. So this student would be wise to say, hey, have I done these things? Have I not done these things? I've turned them in. I better check with my teacher to make sure that they're doing something with them, that they're going to end up in the grade book, because some of these are a couple weeks old. So those are things that you can do. If you've turned them in, check with your teacher. If you haven't turned them in, hey, because they're listed here, you still might have a chance to get some points for it. So go check with your teacher. So that is all current assignments due. And you can see it gives you a total number in parentheses, and we've got 5 of them here. Missing assignments. This is something that, hey, I'm going to check this area. I don't think I missed that assignment. In fact, I have it graded here in my notebook, and it's showing up missing here, so that you can take that assignment in and show your teacher. Maybe they made a mistake getting it recorded. So this is a way to check up on making sure that your grades are correct. And if you're missing something and haven't turned it in, maybe you can go to that teacher and ask them, is there still an opportunity to turn it in? Finally, here are the course announcements. And in the course announcements, we ask teachers to put up their lesson plans. So hopefully when you click on course announcements, you'll have these links to all of your different classes. So if I click on this, it'll show me that I go to Mr. Stallings' web page, gives me a link here, and I can go look at the assignments, the AP Literature. And these are the assignments for September 3rd. And I look down here and it's even shown me the Common Core State Standards, what's going on here and what's going on. Tomorrow, when I'm making this, we've got Grammar 2 quiz and discussion and homework. So if I miss class or I don't remember what the homework was, I can log in here and take a look at it. Different classes have different ways of doing this. American History, AP American History, Mr. Hipschman actually has them here on the website. So I can see here, and on Thursday we're going to do a group activity with the French and Indian War. Then we're going to have an assignment to write about, and then we're going to have an assignment also to read for chapter 8 for Monday. So if I miss school or if I can't remember what I've got going on, these links under course announcements should give you everything that's going on in class. Now, sometimes by the end of the week, these might be a little bit off because teachers have changed their plans from Monday to Friday, but it's always a good thing to check here. All right, so those are the links that you have. So I'm going back here to the main page when you log in, and if you have any questions, you can always refer back to this video. Hope you have a great year, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask your homeroom teacher or come to the office and ask Mr. Meister for some help.